The screen is dark. The only sound is the rhythmic, mechanical hiss of a hospital ventilator and the distant, lonely beep of a heart monitor. Slowly, the light fades in on a pair of hands. Julian's hands are calloused and steady, clasped tightly in his lap. 3 chairs away, Elena's hands are smaller, her knuckles white as she grips a small prayer book. It's 2 a.m. They are strangers, yet they have sat in the same waiting room for 6 months, two souls tethered by the burdens of people they have never met. Julian stands, his silhouette sharp against the clinical blue light of the hallway. He doesn't speak. He can't. His stutter has always been a cage, so he lets his pen do the talking. He slides a small, torn piece of paper onto the chair next to Elena. She looks up, her eyes red-rimmed from a double shift in the trauma ward. She reads the words, "I have been praying for the burden you carry. You don't have to tell me what it is, but you don't have to carry it alone anymore." In that moment, a covenant is formed without a single word. They fall in love in the quiet spaces between heartbeats. Before their first date, they fast. Before their first kiss, they confess. Julian builds Elena a small, portable wooden altar, a place to lay their petitions before they ever lay their hands on one another. They build a love on the conviction that their marriage isn't just a romance, it is a fortress for the kingdom. Life becomes a whirlwind of grace. Julian rises as a visionary architect, and Elena becomes the soul of her hospital wing. But they never let the noise of success drown out the anchor. Every evening at 6 p.m., regardless of the chaos of the world, they stand chest to chest. Elena cups Julian's face, her voice a soothing balm. "Julian, you are not the buildings you design. You are a son of the Most High, and you are the peace in my storm." Julian, his voice steady only when he affirms her, replies, "Elena, your hands heal because your heart is tethered to the healer. You are my sanctuary." Then, the unpredictability of a broken world strikes. It starts with a woman from Julian's distant pre-Christian past, a ghost he thought he had buried under years of grace. She is dying, she is alone, and through a staggering twist of biological fate, Julian is the only match for an experimental procedure that could save her life. But the cost is terrifying. The surgery carries a massive risk of neurological damage. The fortress begins to shake. Elena, the nurse who knows the grim reality of medical failure, pleads with him. "This isn't faith, Julian, it's suicide. God doesn't want you to throw your life away for a memory." The affirmations stop. The silence in their home is no longer peaceful, it is heavy with the scent of fear. Julian looks at the bronze altar, the wood now worn from years of use. He realizes that a priest is only a priest if he is willing to stand at the fire. The morning of the surgery is cold. The hospital hallway feels like a mile-long stretch of ice. Julian is on the gurney, looking small under the white sheets. His stutter returns with a vengeance, his jaw locking with the effort to speak. Elena stands over him, her heart breaking into 1,000 pieces. She wants to be angry, but all she feels is a terrifying, hollow love. Julian reaches out, his fingers trembling as he catches hers. He fights for every syllable, his voice a ragged whisper. "Elena, if I forget your name, remember that I gave mine up so I could meet you at his feet with clean hands. You told me I was a priest. A priest must offer a sacrifice." The doors swing shut. The red light of the operating room turns on. The story doesn't end with a miracle cure or a return to glory. It ends in a small, sun-drenched apartment months later. Julian survived, but the brilliant architect is gone. He moves slowly now, his hands shaking as he carves simple wooden crosses. His speech is a permanent struggle. They lost the career, the status, and the perfect life. But as the camera pans across the room, we see the bronze altar. It is no longer just theirs. It is covered with thousands of letters from across the globe, people who heard of the man who gave up his mind to save a stranger's life. Elena sits beside him, reading the word aloud. She stops, kisses his scarred temple, and whispers the affirmation that now carries them through the new chaos. Julian, you built an altar out of your life, and it stands. You are the evidence of him. In the wreckage of their perfect plan, they found a love that didn't just survive the fire, it was forged by it. If this story moved you, don't just leave. Hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that challenge your heart. I want to hear from you in the comments. If you were Elena, would you have let him go into that surgery?